You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go! Live from the 15 Minutes of Fame studios, 39th and Broadway, in the heart of Bayonne, New Jersey, cause we couldn't afford a spot in Manhattan. Welcome to the Shut Up and Talk Show. Give it up for your hosts, me motherfuckers. Let's go!
Big battles, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so just keep it 100 with me. Mm-hmm. All of your big battles, can you actually say any of your big battles that you actually lost? Who do you think you lost to?
I only feel like it's two losses, Arsenal and Math.
Arsenal and Math.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nothing, nobody else.
Clear loss?
Clear loss.
No. I feel like it's a debatable. I feel like it's a loss. It's a debatable loss. Mm. Then it's a clear loss.
Right.
A clear loss is like the two I just said. A debatable loss, you could say me and Tay-Rock, me and John, me and Surf. Those are like debatable losses. You
good
could
back
argue.
And forths, right?
Yeah, and even if they're not a good, it could be like, yo, this nigga got the first two. Well, I think he did. It ain't no clear rounds. Right. It got to be like clear cut rounds where somebody would be like, bro, you can't get that to him. The crazy part, I was talking to somebody about this today, but yeah, that's just like, I can admit losses, and I feel like clear losses, those only two.
What's your worst battle?
Worst? Why you being so negative? I'm trying to hear, yo, what's your best?
I'm going to ask you that, but I want to hear what was
the
battle that you like, God damn it.
But what you mean by that?
You got to have that battle in your career was like you hate when people bring that up. You don't want to talk about that battle was a bad performance from you. Or
it's the Joe Budden's battle. And people always say, like, you was crazy in that. And I'm just like, I don't watch that battle. Like, it's certain stuff, like, I only watch the great me. Like, I never watched me and Math. I seen me and John. I think the first round, I seen it once. Me and Arsenal, I only watched the first round. Me and Tay-Rock, I watched, like, most of the first and the third. I probably won't watch too much. I only watch certain segments of myself. You know what I'm saying? So
I hate when y'all motherfuckers say that, because I don't believe half of you. I don't believe none of y'all that y'all don't watch the battles after the battle.
I was there.
I know, but it's like I'm there. I'm at a lot of these battles, but it's different when I watch it back.
I was one of the only people that did that. I didn't think other people said that.
A lot of people tell me that shit all the time. I don't watch it.
I believe the niggas that do a bunch.
Yeah.
The niggas that's always battling, I clearly believe them.
They probably ain't got time to watch.
Yeah, they're on to the next. But nah, I just didn't watch because I feel like, why am I watching? I critique myself. I watch, like, I honestly started that lately because of the performances wasn't as amazing to me. But when it was amazing, like my Clips battles and certain battles, like I will go back and critique it, but I still want to watch the Clips third round. Like, I'm not going to my third round of my Clips battle except for the first few bars.
I would think you'd go back and watch and see what you did wrong so you can be better the next time, or see what you did right so you can keep doing that.
Only once, though. Why would I need to keep watching it over? I see what I did wrong, boom, boom. I might have to watch it again. And I'm not rewatching the bad parts. I'm watching the greatness so I can remember the great me.
So what is the battle that you're most proud of in your career?
The Loaded Lux battle, probably. Loaded Lux, me versus Loaded Lux, probably the most. And I'm not ashamed of me and Joe. It was just like, I was going through so much at that time. Like, I was like, it was like crazy. It was just like probably the most emotional, like, up and down in my life. Like, I really literally was like backstage crying, and then I went on stage and battle. You feel me?
Why were you crying?
It was just like
bad day.
It was just what was going, like, my son. I was having my son, and me and his mom was getting along, and then she moved to Florida, and then a close family member told me they gonna die, and then, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going through so much shit, and then I'm back there like, I really got to make a decision between, do I want to be an industry rapper and make music and hopefully get signed, or do this first round right now and know that niggas ain't gonna fuck with me? Like, I'm really just about to kill my dream of, like, ever wanting to become like a industry rapper or being So that shit like killed. I'm like killing my dream. You feel me? So
What was it that you said in the first round that you thought was
it
going to
was
kill
like
you?
fuck Jimmy Iovine, Paul Rosenberg,
Right.
eat a dick, you fat piece of like.
Right.
Nigga, where you going? Like, what are you? Huh? Like, where's this taking you?
Did any of them call you after the battle?
Of course, you stupid. But now I've noticed, you know, like a lot of people follow me, like certain people I fuck with, you know.
Oh, word?
In the industry, yeah. And it was just like,
Damn.
yeah, it was just like, I said a lot of shit too. Like, ain't nobody going gold except M, Drake, and Hove. Y'all niggas is like, I said a lot of shit
It's
that.
battle rap, right?
Yeah, but niggas is hearing that, like, nigga, you was just at my crib 2 months ago. Nigga, I had you in the studio, like. You could have said M, Drake, and Hove and Nori, nigga. I just had you in my crib, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just certain niggas I could understand where they was coming from because it was just like. And then, you know, Alchemist is my guy, and I know I fucked up like a relationship he had, like he made that play happen. You know, it was so much fucked up shit going on, and I was such in a tough position, and it was like either boycott it or just do what I did in the first round. And I knew like I was killing my rap career, which I grew up dreaming, trying to be type shit.
So is that the reason you actually stopped making music then?
Wonderful.
Wow. See, I didn't know that.
That was wonderful.
Because honestly, you know, you were selling that shit that I don't give a fuck about making music. Was something. What was your whole campaign?
Trash music. I was dropping Whipping That Yola, just shit like
That shit
no
was so
content.
hard,
yeah,
man. I'm
I was
sorry.
just dropping like turn up shit. But yeah, I started around then, and you know, it was because of that. It was because of my son. It was because of the financials. I wasn't getting back what I was putting in. I didn't like what I was promoting. You know, it's a list of reasons.
Wow.
So yeah, but yeah, nah, that was the most like literally. I was listening to Nipsey Hussle, Face the World. I was back there, and nobody was there. I'm even like getting like choked up about it now because it's just like if like somebody close to me like just telling me they gonna die, and I'm just like I just
The
had
same
my
day?
son the same week.
A week. Okay.
And I'm backstage and I'm just one deep and I'm just back there and think about it all and just start crying and shit. And then somebody, I remember like security came, was like, I'm like, yo, what's good? Yeah, I'm coming right
damn.
now. Yeah, like right before I went on stage, and then I walked through there, had the headphones on, and just went up there and was just like, and I hate the way I acted that day. I acted weird towards a lot of people, like a lot of battle rappers, a lot of people like. So that's really a day like I kind of regret, you know what I mean? Like as far, not regret, I hate that word, that I should have carried it and handled it better. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. And nobody knew, like you said, you
Yeah,
back there
nobody
by
knew.
yourself.
Yeah, nobody.
So yeah, that's fucking. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then I can mention mad like superficial material shit that happened that day. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I had no money in my pocket. I couldn't buy a pair of shoes.
Damn.
I was waiting for this like check. I spent my money on these clothes that didn't get there. I spent like $6,000. That's when my dude that I was messing with the clothes, with the business, that's when he dipped because the clothes didn't get there that day. So I was left by myself, like just crazy.
so evidently, not to get personal, but evidently they didn't pay you a lot of money to do the Total
Yeah, I
Slaughter
did.
shit.
It's just I didn't handle finances well, so they paid me half up front, and I didn't handle them well enough to have enough money, you know what I'm saying, to
Right.
still have that half up front. So I was waiting to get that other half. And then, you know, I spent way more than I expected on this order for my clothes, you know what I'm saying, which was close to 10,000.
And was hoping you'd make that.
Yeah, I was definitely gonna make that, but it didn't get there till Monday. So it was all, and I'm literally like stuck. Like I know this shit sounds mad petty and mad like bougie for battle rap, but I'm literally like wearing these fucking shoes that's killing my feet, and I ain't got $100. And I could have asked somebody, but I had too much pride and ego as a
Right.
man to fix my face to ask somebody for $100 around me. So I had these shoes all just killing my feet, and I'm sitting here like, yo, fuck. So that's
What
what
shoes were they?
some Air Max, some Nikes.
Oh, okay.
So like,
And niggas gonna look now.
yeah.
When they
Like,
watch
what
the battle,
fuck?
they gonna look and see what you had on.
But yeah, that was definitely a rough time period. But it's dope. I'm putting this out there because most people don't know this.
Yeah, I didn't know. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it
And
was pretty crazy.
now, after that battle, like, where you at now? You know, you did the battle.
Mm-hmm.
You got all this shit on your mind after the battle. You said all the shit about the industry
Mm-hmm.
people, and it's like, where you at that night after the battle? Like, fuck. Or
Only thing I can remember is soon after that moving to Florida, but I don't remember that night too much.
oh Shit.
Moving to Florida soon after that.
Because you moved to Florida because your baby moms moved your son out there. So your shit was like, oh, I'm out.
Yeah.
To go to be with your son. Shout out to you for some shit like that, bro.
For sure, man.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
And shout out to her because now we working things out and everything's better. So
Beautiful. Beautiful. God only knows what would have happened if you wouldn't have, and then you would have had to try to visit your son in Florida every so often.
Well, that was part of like the emotional roller coaster. It's like I'm about to move to Florida State. I don't know nobody and take my stuff, drive my car, and just go to Florida. And I did that right after. And so that was all the shit I was going through.
Ooh.
So yeah, man. It's like the feeling is most important. When you see a lot of bad performances and a lot of cats get cooked, it ain't because most of the time they didn't prepare, they don't care. It's because they aunt just died. Their motherfucking cousin just got shot 2 weeks before in front of them. Like, it'd be shit going on you can't say because the motherfucker be like, well, fuck your aunt. Like, they'll throw it in your face or, you know what I mean? It's too vulnerable. So you gotta be like, damn, I gotta sit up here and act like I ain't just get arrested 2 days ago. I ain't just, you know what I mean? So.
And then us as fans, you know, even me, I'm guilty of it sometimes too. It's like, yo, what the fuck, man?
Period.
Fuck? That was some bullshit. Exactly. Like he shortchanged us. Yeah. You know what I mean? He better than that. What the fuck was this? And all along, like I say, we forget y'all motherfuckers are regular people.
Period. But that's where the professionalism comes. That's where the greats is made. Like the people that. Because I could name.
Because that's what people will say. Like, yeah, well, that's your job. You got to fight through that shit to give us what we paid for.
Because I ain't gonna hold you. There's been times I've been going through it and I still was able to, because I fueled it different. But that was something like, you know, it was like 4 or 5 different directions of crucialness. Like it was hard for me to handle that.
Ooh.
So.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, but it was definitely like times, like after the double impact.
Yo, my man.
It's like a proud moment. The corona.
Yeah.
This like a proud moment.
Gary bringing that shit over here.
Yo, this is
your office. Shit. Hold on.
What does this do though?
Yo, could you get that lights off for me?
Spray me, cuz.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
But
I shouldn't even did that. I'm fucking with you, bud.
But after the what was I saying? Oh, just like after the summer impact, I fucking that same night drove 13 hours from North Carolina to Florida to be there for my first day son of school. Then sleep, making sure my homies is good. Like shit like that is like great fuel. You know what I'm saying? That shit like, yo, I'm about to do this. I felt like a proud dad. Like I was loving it. That's cool. I can handle tough situations like that, but handling like death and this and unexpected shit, it's like, damn. You know what I mean? So I can't remember being under no pressure, nothing crazy, nowhere close. And I've been battled in prison and in situations where, like, this nigga got 15 years, like, you know what I mean? And
right.
Nothing compared to that situation of thousands of people looking at you, millions of people waiting on this, and you don't want to do it. And you know you about to go up there. Yeah, and I knew I wasn't going to do good. I knew it wasn't going to be what they wanted. And I was just like, I would have made a better decision now to fuel that energy into like giving them what they wanted, and then maybe the third round like coming at them or maybe something like that. But you know, it is what it is. It's still like legendary to people.
Yeah. Because you know, as far as battle rap goes, I don't want to really like cause no trouble, but industry don't fuck with battle rap.
Certain niggas do.
Certain niggas fuck with
Drake.
Right. Out loud, like I fuck with them because of that.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of people they closet battle rap fans, but and I always bring it up when I talk to people about they don't bring battle rap with them. Yeah, you know, they don't tweet out like, oh shit, you know, New Jersey twerk is fire.
It's classism.
Yeah,
me being there, I've been in positions where I'm like, I ain't about to tweet this or post this. I don't know him. I ain't supporting this. Who is that? That's all that is.
But if you do know him and you do support it, then it's fire if you do say it. You know what I mean? So, you know, if I'm not into wrestling and shit, but I see people tweeting out about, you know, wrestling matches and shit like that.
Shit stinks. What the hell is
that's
in this?
Pure L.
What is in this though?
Alcohol.
And what else?
And whatever else.
You don't know.
No. It's Pure L. That's all I know. That's the best shit.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead. And the wrestlers?
Well, anything. You know what I mean? It's like if you're a fan of something, you know, you see people tweeting it out, putting it on their Instagram and shit like that. But for some reason, with the celebrities, when it's battle rap,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, and then you see them, you be like, oh yeah, I'm a fan.
I
You know,
know,
how
I
many
know.
celebrities you see be like, oh shit, I watch your shit all the time.
Yeah.
Me, I be putting motherfuckers on the spot when I say, oh, who's your favorite battle rapper? Motherfuckers be like, oh, Mook and Lux. Like,
Eminem.
come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Eminem.
That boy Juice and Eminem battle. That boy's mean.
Then you ain't no real battle rap
Yeah,
fan
yeah.
if you gonna tell me your favorite is Murder Mook
I
and
seen a lot
Lux.
of that at the BET Awards.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Which BT Awards?
When y'all all went down there, when they had the cipher, when they had the.
You was there?
No, I've seen when I was watching your behind the scenes footage.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yeah, you know when Surf was like in all the videos. That was, yeah.
No, but even them, I see like the
Shout out
motherfuckers.
my niggas too, man.
I seen the motherfuckers doing the interviews, and they didn't even know like who Geechee was, but they
Yeah,
get
I
ready
know,
to
right?
interview him.
I know, right?
You know what I mean? And it's like,
That's funny. But I also feel like it's dope. Like people like Alchemist, Drake, Joe
Crazy.
Buttons, that
crazy. I
always
love
there,
that
like,
and
they-
respect them for
Bro,
that.
go
Yeah.
out their way. Like it's stuff that people don't even know Al did behind the scenes of like giving niggas beats and like he donated $500 to our charity like when we was doing it. Like,
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like it's Royce, like Eminem. They done did so much shit behind the scenes that those guys get the credit all the time, like supporting battle rap.
Yeah, I love it when, and then especially with the caffeine thing with
Yeah, with
Drake,
Drake.
man, it's like
Exactly.
fire,
And
man.
he fucks with like
You know,
everybody from URL to King of the Dot.
Facts.
Like, he don't just fuck with.
facts.
You know
He's
what
a
I'm saying?
battle rap fan.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not a battle
You
rapper
know what's
fan.
funny? R.I.P. to the God. It was dope. Like the Jacker from the Bay, which is a close homie.
Don't know.
Yeah, he's real big. He's like from the Bay, Midwest, all the way down. And it used to be weird because I used to like, he'll be watching like battles. I don't watch, I don't know. And he's not like, he's straight street Bay, like, you know what I'm saying? Right? He's not super lyricist. So it's crazy watching cats like that, like, really enjoy the shit. And, you know what I mean? It's just like not their style, it seemed like.
Right.
And that always blew my mind. It's like cats like that's in the,
Real battle rap fans.
he real bad
Yeah,
fan.
yeah. Like you say, watching shit you don't even watch.
Period.
Like, who the
Everywhere.
fuck is this?
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, on that note, we're gonna take a break,
Smoke break. Okay.
and I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna pull up some battle rappers that hopefully you've never heard of.
Okay.
We're gonna hear some of their bars.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get your opinion and maybe some advice from what's your name again?
Hollow. But you know how we do, right?
Hollow.
As battle rappers, we gonna act like we ain't heard. Who's that? Oh, word? Yeah, I never heard this son. Nigga done stole
Well,
eight
you
of
ain't gotta
his
look
bars.
there. We're gonna have them on both TVs so the
Okay.
people can see it here. And you can't leave until I'm done
Oh, my bad.
talking.
This is a real talk show. Hold up. Hold
People
the
can
fuck up.
see on here, and you can see on there, and then we'll do that. So we'll be right back
We got another guest.
with my special guest. Yeah, the coronavirus
Oh,
is gonna come,
goddamn.
and
It's
I'm
coming.
gonna interview the coronavirus and Hollow together when we come back. Shut Up and Talk Show with Uncle Ra. We'll be back with Hollow the Don.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.